story, but I'll try to make it short, of how Junior became my service dog. First, I'd like to go back and say that I never considered having a pit bull for a pet, let alone as a service dog. Not in my wildest dreams. The reason being, when I was 12 years old, my dog and I were attacked by pit bulls. They were drug dogs. We ended up finding out the house was a drug house. And it was very traumatic for me. Fast forward until now. My daughter, actually, Valerie, is very interested in dogs, and she wanted a dog. And so she had been cruising Craigslist, and she was very intelligent in that she thought of every aspect that might help not only her to get a dog, but our family out to get a dog, because she knew I wasn't really too excited about getting one at the time. And she showed me Junior and the idea of getting a service dog for me, because I have a condition called acute fibromyalgia, and I just have a lot of pain, basically, if you're not familiar with that, and it's difficult for me to do everyday tasks. So she showed me the dog, and I saw the footage on him and kind of started considering him. He didn't really, the fact that he was a pit bull came in my mind, but it didn't really affect me as much as I guess in retrospect that I would have thought I would have. So we had Junior. He was in a foster placement. First he was through Chako.org. We looked up information about the rescue, just read everything we could, and it ended up that the foster family brought him here to our home, and we met him, and we immediately did agree that his personality and that he would just be a good match for our family. He was very calm around our very special needs daughter, and that he would probably be a really good service dog. He is a really good dog, an amazing dog, and again, not something in retrospect that I would have expected from a pit bull, but I don't think of him as a breed. I think of him as a wonderful part of our family, and I'm very grateful that we've had the opportunity to have him. He has trained to be able to pick things up for me off the ground and give them to me. He goes wherever we go with us. He's now licensed as a service dog, so being able to take him with us is less stress and easier on us than it would be to leave him home. So that's also a good thing. He is a totally different dog in our house than he is out of our house. When he's outside and he's got his vest on, he knows he's working, and he is way better behaved than he is even at home, because at home, this is his home, and he has some fun, and we let him relax. My daughter, who you're more than willing to, you're more than welcome to video her. She is highly special needs, and she doesn't communicate, and she doesn't walk yet, so she's pretty much dependent on us for everything. Well, Junior will just go and he'll lay by her, and most people are uncomfortable coming near my daughter just because she does a lot of head banging behavior and pulls hair and does stuff like that. And even just this morning, he went and laid down by her and said hello. He has his way of coming up saying hello, and she'll even just pet him or even sometimes pull his ears, and there's just absolutely no reaction from him. It's almost like he's meditative over it. So he doesn't avoid her like most animals would. So I think he knows. I feel like he knows. And he does go to church with her. And the good thing about that is by bringing him with her, it brings people into her circle. When Junior's with Juliana, a service dog brings people into her circle that would normally not approach her because of them being a little afraid of her or not unsure what to say. And I envision this happening more and more as she gets older, them coming and saying, oh, is this your dog? And she is learning some basic communication, although she doesn't speak. But it makes it better for her life better, because he's there and that brings people to her. He is very smart. He's picked up on things really quickly. Really has. He's a good boy. Good boy. Bring it. Good boy. Bring it. Bring it. Good boy. You're such a